up, everybody? So getting into today's episode of The Young and the Restless, Chloe is so freaking annoying. She really is. No wonder why her husband likes to go playing, putting on wigs on Days of Our Lives. He's having much more fun with Dimitri than he ever is with Chloe. Chloe's an old nag. She's very annoying. She's busybody. She has no intelligence. She's a waste of space. I mean, the kids probably can't stand being around her. Who the hell would want to come home to Chloe? Please. Because first of all, she's Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs, and the only thing she can ever say is hate Adam 24/7. That's it. That's the only thing she's capable of in her miserable life. Is obsessing about Adam. That's beyond ridiculous. Adam don't even think about her. Nobody ever thinks about her. Of course, she wants to go pretend that Nick's this saint of the world. According to Chloe, he's so sexy, he's so this, he's so that. Well, Chloe, why didn't you ever try to get Nick? Because Nick would never give you the time of day because you ain't slept with Adam. That's why. So, please. Sally do not need to be listening to anything that comes out of Chloe's mouth. That's what I know for sure. Don't listen to one word out of her pathetic mouth. She's just a hateful, vengeful woman that needs to bring some of that smoke to Billy. You want to bring it all to Adam, but Billy's the one that left your daughter unattended. Bring that to Billy. Don't leave the lesson to the Delia story is don't leave a 5-year-old alone in the car in the dark with a dog. That is common sense. So the fact that Chloe wants to dictate the rest of her life to hating on Adam is just pathetic at this point. But Nick called Sally to go meet up, so they met up a little later. I'm going to get into that soon. So I want to talk about Nick and Sharon next. Yeah, I'm fine with if they find their way back together. I'm fine with it. It is what it is. I still won't like Nick, but at least I'll be able to tolerate him when he's with Sharon. He's less of a douchebag when he's talking to her, because he was just saying regularly, because he was talking about how he was concerned about Victor. That Victor's a lying bastard, control freak. So his concerns are all wasted. That old man is fine. Well, as fine as he could possibly be. He's a control. But Nick don't know about that, so he's just concerned. Then he opened up a little bit about the Sally situation as well. He was like, of course he had to bash Adam, and then he said he thought about pulling from Sally's business, but that's an Adam-like thing to do. So he won't do that. He made a commitment to the business, so he will stand by on the business deal. But Adam and Victor were talking with each other. Yeah, Victor was talking with Adam. He was telling that he was all extra friendly today to Adam by design. And Adam was a little kind of almost reluctant to sit with Victor because he didn't know what Victor he was going to deal with. But Victor was nice to him. He just said, telling him how Nate was telling him that he was doing a good job, so that makes him proud of Adam. And Adam's like, well, the job's not that hard, so it is what it is. And they're cool with that. So, and Victor eventually opened up to Adam, claiming that he thinks that Nate and Victoria are plotting against him. Adam's like, look, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to demean your little demon seed daughter. He called her by Victoria, but I call her the demon seed. So she he didn't really want to say anything bad, but he tried to say to not set Victor off, but he said, "Yep, it's perfectly within her character to do that," which we all know that is true. And Victor's like, "Well, I can count on you to have my back, right?" And he said, "Of course, I'll always have your back." And then Adam just stayed at that same location, and then that's when Sally walked in. Sally said, "Okay." Sally walked up in here. I'm not gonna lie, Sally was looking good when she was talking with Adam. I mean, I was like, wow, she looks gorgeous. I mean, Sally always looks good, but I'm like, damn, she looked real good. And she just fed him a bunch of BS, trying to get Chloe in her head to about, oh, I just said what I said in a slip of a moment. We have no future together. I don't want you. Da da da. You need to let it go. Blah 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 blah. You know how usual spill, but she's lying through her teeth. Nick was sitting there, standing over there, looking like the Grinch that stole Christmas with a black leather jacket. So, Adam said, "Oh, Adam." Adam said, "A love like ours can't deserves it deserves a second chance." So, Sally's like, "Well, that's on you," but we all know she's lying to herself and to him. So, I'm gonna stay tuned for that one because I know they're gonna get it on this week, according to the spoilers. Can't wait to review every episode this week because, ooh, when they hit the sheets, I know I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be singing and everything. I'll be so happy. But yeah. But like I said, Nick doesn't want to be a dipshit, so he will keep funding her business. But he told her that the issues in their relationship was her problem. That he knows what he wants, that she needs to figure out what she wants. It's not his problem, which is actually kind of true though. I mean, as much as I hate Nick, that is true. He don't have time to sit there while you try to figure that out when you know dang well that you love Adam anyways. So, but Nick should have had that energy day one. Then he would have saved himself all of this nonsense. But he was just waiting for Adam to fade in the background. But that was clearly not going to happen. And if Adam did fade in the background, he would have lost interest in Sally anyways. Because you two are not compatible at all. Literally at all. So let it go. Just go back to old Sharon and y'all could be grandparents and just be happy. Go play bingo. And yeah, so Claire was kissing Nikki's behind like she always do. And Nikki was kissing her ass right back, praising her for her work and all that. Like, good. She's supposed to be doing her job, so I'm glad that she's doing it. Wow. Well, I'm an employer too, so I do appreciate being appreciated. But still, I'm an employee and I'm a team lead as well, so I do show my employees appreciation at all times. But still, Nikki and Claire just extra in their scenes together. But Claire's a little creepy. When Nikki left, she took all the photos of some of those Newmans and she was just staring all into them. I'm like, okay. She a little tiggy boom boom. Little Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs. The Looney Tunes. Let's get Fairview ready. Make sure they got an additional bed. She might need a needle and some medication. But good. If she does strike at the Newmans for whatever reason, I'm here for it. Anything at all, I'm good with it. But I definitely don't trust Claire. I mean, but I trust that I might like her if she does do something to harm Nikki. Or even better, harm Victoria. Ooh, that'd be nice. That would be very, very, very nice. And Nikki and Victor were talking. Nikki swears to Victor that it's Adam's gonna be the one that betrays him, of anyone, but she don't like his plan. And he was listening to her about Claire, but he was like, Claire's not on his mind. But see, Victor always wants things both ways. Like, he wants his kids to be loyal to him and all whatever, but he changes the rules every 5 seconds. So he's just, that man, like, who in their right mind would want to work for Victor Newman? Really? Because with all the money in the world, it wouldn't even be worth it. After a while, not if I needed to make a living. Because that man is the equivalent real life Vince McMahon. Just, something else. But Adam saw at the very end of the episode, Adam saw some cards and he was freaking out. He's like, "What is going on with you, Dad?" So I'm sure they're gonna get more into that episode on Tuesday's episode. I can't wait to see that and review that. So yes. So that was mostly my take for this episode. I thought this was a good episode today. Everything kept me interested for the most part except for Chloe. But let me know what y'all thought about this episode in the comment section below, and I will see you all later. Have a great day.